Hi guys, how are you doing today? Wow, it's so quiet out there. You would never imagine. We know that our world is going a little bit like, I won't say turmoil, but a little bit shaken, but we are going to be fine. I believe everything is going to come to pass and we're going to make it just fine, okay? So this is Debbie Ainucci and welcome to my channel. I'm the founder and CEO of the Energy Consult, and I am your friend. I am a global marketing influencer. I'm here to educate you, my friend. You looking at me right now going, who is this lady? Well, I started a series where I kind of educate people on why they should look at the business of the 21st century model. A lot of us today, a lot of people today have businesses, but um, a conventional way. It's kind of like the business that people used to do in the past, but we're forgetting that we're in the 21st century and that the way businesses are, going out there nowadays, if you want to earn, if you want to maximize your income and if you want to build a legacy for you and your family, you need to look at what kind of business model is the business of the 21st century. And every time I come and talk to you guys, is because me myself, not only I'm an entrepreneur, but I also own one business of this era of myself where I'm earning every single day, and it's my pleasure and my hopes that you also will be like me, if you decide to be on board. But today I'm talking about this book, Business of the 21st Century. I started a series on it. My last video was talking about the introduction, and I remember that it was about waking up to your future and being prepared for your future. But today I am going to be educating you guys on the same book. This is our second lesson, and we're doing series on take control of your future. Take control of your future. You know, this book, we're going to talk about how the rules have changed. So the title of we're on chapter 1, and the rule have changed is kind of like our title of today. So I like to read the book to you guys. I don't want to talk and talk and talk and you're asking yourself, what's this lady talking about? So let's get to it. Maybe read for about 2 minutes. So it's right there, the title, it says the rule have changed. So it's chapter 1. It says, we live in troubled times. The last few years have brought us a steady parade of fear and panic in the helplines, boardroom, and kitchen table across America. Globalization, outsourcing, downsizing, foreclosure, subprime mortgage and credit default swaps, Ponzi schemes, Wall Street fiasco, recession is just one piece of bad news after another. Now, during the first few months of 2009, now this book was written by Robert Kiyosaki, so he's talking about, what happened in 2009. Remember, we all know 2008, 2009 were really, really bad years in the story of the U.S. So it says, during the first few months of 2009, U.S. company laid off reached about 250,000 per person. As I write this in the late 2009, unemployment is at 10.2% and still rising, and underemployment where your job stays in place but your hours and pay are drastically cut back is even worse. The rampant decline in gainful employment is ravagingly epidemic to which few are immune. From executive to middle managers to administration, employee and blue-collar workers, from bankers to retail clerk, all are at risk. Even the healthcare industry, until recently considered a job safe zone, is trimming away significant chunks of its workforce. Now, that's just a little part of this. I said in 2009, USA Today survey, 60% of American polls say that say that they see today's economic situation as the biggest crisis in their lifetime. Now, this happened in 2009, right? So in the fall of 2008, a lot of people's retirement portfolio suddenly suddenly lost half their value or more. Real estate crash. What people thought were their solid, reliable asset turned out about as solid as about as solid as water vapor. Job security is gone, a thing of the past. In 2009, USA Today survey 60% of American polls say that they see today's economic situation as the biggest crisis in their lifetime. Of course, you already know all this, right? So, but here is what you may not know. None of this is really news. Sure, it took a major economic crisis for people to start waking up to the fact that their livelihood were at risk, but your income didn't become at risk overnight. It was always at risk. More of the US population have been living for years on the knife edge precip, precip, precipice between solvency and ruin, relying on the next paycheck of two to meet each month's expense. Now, typically with only a very thin cushion of cash saving, or more often no cushion at all. That paycheck is called trading your time for money. And during the recession, it's the least reliable source of income there is. Why? Because when the number of employed people start dropping, there's less disposable income in circulation to pay for your time. Now I'm gonna stop here. Listening to this happened in 2009, guys. We are in 2020, so it's over more than 10 years ago. Do you really think it's different today? Do you really think that, the recession that happened in 2009 and, people lost their job, there were foreclosure, people struggle financially, but is it really new? Because, from my little experience that I know that, with my little knowledge, I know that you shouldn't always rely on one thing. You shouldn't put all of your hopes in one basket. There's a saying that says you shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket. It's time for us to just wake up. For you to wake up, because I have woken up already. Like I always say, and I'm excited because every single day that passes, I'm earning. Now today, I'm not going to talk about other things that I've done. Now, I'm excited to say that, I'm profiting from the cryptocurrency industry. Guys, if you're out there, if you're looking at this video, if you're wondering, what is this girl talking about? Just tonight, we have a webinar, and we're going to be talking about something that is making people excited, happy, whether the economy is going up or down, whether, there's a crisis going on, they know that they're covered. They know that their generation is covered. So if you want to know more, click the link below. Connect with our Zoom webinar tonight. Come and learn with us. We have a Zoom webinar tonight starting at 7 p.m. Central. So 7 is about 45 minutes long. It's going to be a free Zoom. You just have to click the link below and log in and learn. And if you have any questions after that, don't hesitate to leave us a comment below. You can find us on Instagram at Dianucci Consult, or you can send us an email at dianucciconsult@gmail.com. And also, guys, remember, we're here to help you grow. Our goal is to build legacies, and we are here to help you understand, to help you see clearly, because some people they still don't get it. They're still wondering why. There's no time to be asking yourself why. Everything is laid out for you. The Lord already have paved the way for us. There are opportunities, there are possibilities out there for you to not let your financial future struggle because you didn't plan, because you didn't know. Now you know. Now it's time for you to plan for your future. Don't be out there jogging 1, 2, 3 jobs. At the end of the day, if you let somebody else tell you what to do morning, noon, and night, it's going to be like this for the rest of your life. And remember, if you want to build a future, we want to have a future where you're going to be smiling, taking vacation without putting it on a credit card, okay? Owning your own home, paying for your children's education without struggling, without having to take a loan. The time is now. Take action now. I'm gonna stop here, and I love you guys. I hope that the little paragraph that we read today is going to empower you and cause you to get up and wake up and say enough is enough. Take action now. This is Debbie Iannucci with the Iannucci Consult. I'm a global marketing influencer. I am your friend. I'm here to help you wake up. Take control of your future now. I love you, and I will see you again soon. Bye.